Joe's. It's things to change real fast, that's how it goes in the city. Gotta watch for the folks and kid folk.
Dude, hey, what it do, huh? What it do in the city, and that's what it do. All right. What it do? Hey, what it do in the city? Hey, people, I'm Mr. 10. I'm Cousin Slick. And if you don't know it, now you do know it. You do know that. Boom! And this is another episode of What It Do in the City, and I got my friendly partner up in this motherfucker, not so friendly sometimes. Sometimes he be so serious, and you don't know, now you do know, the Long Beach native, the superstar, Dub Sack, you know what I'm saying? Summertime in the LBC, the voice of motherfucking Long Beach. Bo-Roc in the building, make some noise! Yeah, man. Man, it's a pleasure to have you here, Bo.
No, man.
Man, it's been a long time coming, man. Me and Cousin Sink, we've been waiting on you.
Yeah. Oh, man, I'm here now. You know what I'm saying? I came into town and, decided to tap in with my folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm around, so let's get down.
Let's get down to the get down.
Really?
Like Lil Mama say, man, we're going to tap in with the tapping.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure,
man.
sure.
I'm just happy to have you here, man. What's been going on, man? Tell us about what you've been doing. What's up, man?
Working. I don't never stop working. That's the main thing. That's all I've been doing, Whenever I do disappearing acts, you know what I'm saying? You don't see, we run into each other at a lot of stuff. Whenever I do my disappearing act, that means I'm in the lab.
I'm kind of like that on that level.
Yeah. And then once I get out of create mode, then I get
back to the family.
Yeah, get back to the family, and then get back out there to start promoting whatever I created. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in create mode right now. I'm just in there on Savage. I'm going beast mode right now.
I've been hearing you doing a lot of things though, brother. I've been hearing some songs that I've heard you make through the airwaves and whatnot. And man, you've been working though.
Oh yeah, I got a lot of new records. I got the record out with Jazz right now. I got something coming out with Yep Now. Got something coming out with Monster Ganja from the Booyah Tribe. Got some stuff Doom Flame. Got some stuff with Havoc South Central Cartel, aka Game Changer. I got a lot of stuff.
So you've been working.
Only Beefy Banks from the Long Beach Movement. Me and Weasel got a new record that we just did.
Who is Beefy Banks? Is that Beefy Low?
No, Beefy Banks from the Long Beach Movement.
Okay, I'm not him. Yeah.
All right. One of the homies from the movement.
Shout out Beefy.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Like I said, Weasel Low full of dirty OGs.
Yeah,
we on it. I'm just working, man. I'm just working, and I'm really just getting started.
Nah, I already know, man. You're so creative, man. And whenever you touch the mic, man, it's such a blessing to hear the soulful sound from you and that ghetto sound. Not to try to categorize or put you in any type of situation with like a Nate Dogg almost to me.
Yeah,
and you really were one of the first that I heard.
Well,
you know what I mean? But Nate, rest in peace of soul, man.
Yeah. You know what? To be honest with you, I started on my vocal singing journey way back before G-Funk. My journey started at church. You know what I'm saying? I used to go to church with Ray J and Brandy. We all went to the same church.
What?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, Church of Christ, Southside Church of Christ, and he went to, we particularly attended Myrtle Avenue.
Okay.
But they dad was my singing motivation.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah.
So they pop sang as well?
Man, what? Willie Ray Norwood, Bob?
You know, I know Pops and Mom. I opened up Christmas Eves with them with time.
He a major vocal coach in the industry right now, but he come from that acapella gospel world, man. You talking about somebody that can sing?
Oh, he really good.
Like sing. I'm talking about he like a mixture of Sam Cooke and like Donny Hathaway, but on a gospel tip.
Yeah.
Like he was a whole different animal. You know what I'm saying? So I grew up really idolizing him as a youngster. You know what I'm saying? And that was my motivation.
I was about to say, so safe to say, he been like your musical influence.
He was my musical influence. You know what I'm saying? From, like I said, the early days as a youngster in church. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as actually cracking off in the music industry, then that Nate Dogg did that first. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to the homie.
Yes,
I tell people this all the time. If it wasn't for Nate Dogg, it would have been no Bo-Roc, because Nate Dogg was my motivation.
No, I think Nate Dogg shows you that it's cool to have that gospel sound and still be ghetto.
Yeah. He was the first one coming with the real hood vocals. He basically was singing what rappers would rap. You feel what I'm saying? And so that's the zone that me and him fell in, you know, and it really was only three of us, me, him, and Butch Cassidy, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out Butch. My motherfucking partner.
And you know,
I gotta get Butch up here too, man.
Yeah, not taking nothing from the homie LV, because LV was a big motivation, but LV and Coolio thing was, they was
LV too, bro.
Yeah,
that's my partner.
Yeah, they was in a different strategy with that Gangsta's Paradise.
Yeah, they had already catastrophic.
They was catastrophic.
Yeah, they was out of here.
Yeah, they was in that movie soundtrack.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So,
yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because of that, nobody really got off into, you know, LV's personal music, because that record was so big. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, me and Nate Dogg was really the ones in the category that was really steady creating whole songs.
Yeah, y'all put y'all foot in the ground.
Butch was doing hooks, but me and Nate was making whole entire songs. You know what I'm saying?
What got you into the rap stuff? Like, you know what I mean? That hip hop.
Really,
genre itself.
Really, when I was in Pelican Bay, I used to be super turned up. I was turned up. I had just got rolled up from Mule Creek for taking off on the police. You know what I'm saying? They sent me up to Pelican Bay.
Feeling nice. You might want to hear that.
And when I got to Pelican Bay, you know what I'm saying, some of my OG homies sat me down. He was like, you do know you only like one of 2-3 people on the yard with a date to go home. Everybody else on the whole yard had life, and had life without the possibility of parole. You know what I'm saying? So they was like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? You need to calm down, nigga, turn your little ass down. I was a youngster. I was 18 years old in Pelican Bay. Turned all the way up. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the homies was like, man, you need to slow down. You need to slow down. While I was on orientation, they put me in the cell with a dude who rapped. You know what I'm saying? And me and him used to just, you know what I'm saying, you on orientation for 2 weeks, so you don't got nothing. You don't got no TV, you don't got no radio, no nothing. You make do with what you do. So we used to be in there beating on the bump, coming up, making music and all that.
Right.
And then it went from that to going to the hole, and niggas in the hole like, hey, Bo-Roc, do that shit you be doing on it. You know what I'm saying? It turned into that.
Hey, so was you beating on your chest singing this shit?
Man, I was beating on the table, beating on my chest. You know what I'm saying?
Sugar-friended.
I was sugar-friended, but the difference was I'm singing.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not rapping.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm singing the oldies, you know what I'm saying, and all that. I'm rapping when I get in my cell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With the other homie I'm in the cell with, we rapping in the cell.
And this is in Pelican Bay.
It's in Pelican Bay.
Yeah.
When I paroled from Pelican Bay, no music aspirations. You know what I'm saying? My boy Two Scoop from the Dove Shack, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to Miles. That was gonna bring him up. Go ahead.
Two Scoop is the one, you know what I'm saying, who convinced me, you know what I'm saying, you need to get on this music shit for real and get serious about it, you know? And we did for a hot second, you know what I'm saying? Got with an independent lady named Bonsoir. Shout out to Bonsoir, the first one that really put the Dove Shack on, you know what I'm saying? That's a OG Turtle from Compton. Rest in peace.
I remember him.
His sister, one of his sisters, you know what I'm saying? Or at least that's what she used to tell us. But she was up.
She was chilly.
Yeah, she was up.
Her chili bone was full.
Man, listen here. Bought a whole apartment complex on Artesia off of Lakewood Boulevard and turned the whole apartment complex. The first part of the complex was a clothing store. The second part was a barber shop.
Niggas like, hey, hold.
The back part was a studio, and the whole top apartment, she had all the walls knocked out in between all the apartments and turned it to one long apartment, like 4 apartments in the one apartment. Like she was up.
Niggas, I'm sorry, y'all heard say y'all. We like, man, we on.
Yeah, nigga, we on. We on. Until the homies that did Summertime in the LBC, until they seen them contracts. Took them contracts to their lawyer. And they was like, nigga, what the hell y'all something?
You like the TOC,
yeah, this and this. Yeah, she was like, y'all niggas ain't gonna see a dime off of nothing.
Yeah.
We immediately went back to her like,
man, Tori went through some shit like that. We had a fool named Mydell with us, man, and I call a nigga Lydell, man. Spread up and down like a push-up, man. The nigga was a good nigga, man, but we introduce you to some people and we get you up in these big old offices, nigga, and then you poop on us. Type of shit. So I get it, totally. You know, that's crazy as fuck.
We got out that situation, and then I'm back in Dago. I'm in Dago, Slanger had a spot on 60th at University. Over there traffic, getting to the bag, and Two Squid called me and told me, Lord, you wanted us to get on his album, you know? And I came down, jumped on his album with This Is a Shot, and the rest is history.
Yeah. So this is how y'all came with the Dove. Before I get into that, how did you guys come up with the name Dove Shack?
Dove Shack. Y'all, let me introduce y'all to Deuce the Dove.
That's hard. I need one of those, bro. When you get a chance, bring me
Yes. Yeah, we got different ones. You get them at the DoveShack.com. You know what I'm saying? This is Deuce the Dove.
Yeah.
The Dove Shack, it was our spot. It was a dope spot. It was the kicking spot. It was a spot where we threw backyard boogies at. You feel what I'm saying? Just imagine like how you got it here, but having the garage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we turned the garage, and it was C-Night grandmama house.
We say night. Shout out C-Night.
Rest in peace, C-Night, my bro. He put the carpet on the garage floor, had the couches up in there.
Y'all was in them.
Yeah, we had the old school bar up in there with the house stereo, but we had the Sam Vega 15-inch speakers, car boxes.
Yeah.
So we used to throw parties. You feel what
Bump
I'm
off
saying?
the car speakers.
Yeah, bump off the car speakers. You know what I'm saying? That's what people knew the Dove Shack for. The Dove Shack was a location.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Before it became a group, it was a
And a
location.
group name.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, at that time, we was Big Nuts. That was the crew name, and C92 School rap group's name. They was 3 Deep with the homie Scrap.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we was just the Big Nuts crew. And the Dove Shack was the spot where the Doves kicked it at. You know what I'm saying? We from Long Beach, we from the Dove, we from the same hood. You know what I'm saying? So that was the Dove spot.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all was big nuts before the Dove.
Yeah, we was
Big nuts. Go ahead.
Big Nuts. And then as we progressed into the music thing, you know, we went from the Dove Shack being the spot to us being the Dove Shack. You know what I'm saying?
I think Dove Shack weren't better than the Big Nuts.
Yeah.
We were doing it. Even though it makes sense.
Yeah, it was the Big Nuts crew, man.
Yeah. No, still.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, though.
That's still the name of our publishing company. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
wow. So it makes sense. So it makes sense. But at the end of the day, go ahead.
One question I like to ask, man. You know, when you got into the industry, like say before Lauren them hit you and shit, when did you realize that you could really fuck with all these other niggas? You know what I mean? Who was signed and putting in work? You know, cause you know, like we all get in our spots or whatever, and we do what we do.
We kind of knew it early because the Dove Shack was a freestyle group. Okay, we had a homie named Chucky Miller from Long Beach. You know what I'm saying? Him and the homie Leonard Russell. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. Both of them former NFL players.
Leonard Russell,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They had a popping club in Long Beach called Cannons. You know what I'm saying? And Cannons used to bring in all the big popping stars at that time to come perform. So our thing was we used to go down there, and anybody you brought to perform, we want to battle them. That was our whole thing because we was a freestyle group.
So y'all was singing because you rap too.
Yeah, rap and
people don't know.
But we freestyle. And what I mean by freestyle, we freestyle as far as making our lyrics up right on the spot. So I'm talking about, you know, that was a big Long Beach thing. Snoop did the same thing. Yeah. It was a big Long Beach thing. We talking about your shoes. We talking about your hat you got on. We talking about what's going on. You say something to us, I'm going to take a piece of your lyric and put it in my rap and put it back on you because we making it up as we go along.
That's crazy because I'm from that era too, B.
Yeah,
you already know that.
So we created problems for a lot of people that came to Cannons. You know what I'm saying? So the homie Chucky Miller was the first one that was like, man, y'all, you know what I'm saying? I want to manage y'all. Like, y'all got it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it was in the midst of those battles, going through those battles and going through so many people and actually battling people that was actually in the industry at that time. Right. I realized like, nah, this is, you know what I'm saying? This is something I can do.
This is what I like.
I can do this. You know what I'm saying? I feel I can do this with the best of them.
Yeah.
You know? So
y'all was able to talk about shit, you know, that was super relevant at that time too. Because when nowadays battle rapping, niggas is freestyling or whatever, they rapping some shit that they wrote. So at that time, we were rapping about, like you said again, everything you had on from the flow to the act.
That's what freestyling was. We was what people know Supernatural to be.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah, shout out Supernatural. You know what I'm saying? He was a lot of our motivation on the West Coast, and especially out of Long Beach, coming up with them lyrics off the top of the dome.
Super from Long Beach?
No, he's not from Long Beach.
That's my guy.
We was into that whole style
of what he was doing.
Yeah, coming up off the dome. You know what I'm saying? We
that was freestyling us.
Let me tell you, inside secret. A lot of people don't know there's like 2 or 3 songs on Doggy Style that's freestyle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That Dog made up in the booth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's 2 or 3 songs on the actual Dove Shack album. We got a song on our album called Freestyle. For our fans who know, that is really what that is. We turn on the mic and we finna go in here and just come up with whatever we come up with.
Whatever come off.
Whatever come off. Whatever.
So that's kind of like how the youngsters do today, how they go in there and just do what they do.
Yeah,
but they punch.
Yeah, see, the difference is they come with a hot line, then they punch, and then they go back. Yeah, they go back and pick up from that hot line.
Yeah, we had the 2-inch reels.
Yeah, we had to do it. Yeah, no, right. It wasn't no there's no erase, go back. You know what I'm saying? Renew it over again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you had the reels for real time that cost money, and them reels was not cheap.
Hell, fucking real.
Not,
and then you gotta rewind it to get it back on paper.
Yeah.
That's even $300 worth.
Sometimes the 8-dap didn't line up right. You know what I'm saying? The 8-dap be falling behind and shit.
Oh, then with the 8-dap.
Yeah, right. The 8-daps came, you know?
Yeah.
So that particular form of music was always intriguing to us as far as, like I said, the freestyle, the whole battle scene.
We became the one-taker Jakers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the line. Now you had to be the one-taker Jake.
The one-take Jake. Going there and dropping, or, you know.
Or get your ass out.
Get your ass out of the booth. Get your ass out of the booth.
That's a whole fact.
You know, so to answer your question, it was during that time period, even before we got signed, that I had that confidence. Because also, too, there was nobody else in the game that at that time except Lauryn Hill. That was doing what I did, that can rap and immediately go into a singing flow. I mean, really sing and then fall right back into a rap in the middle of rapping.
That's a cold story because me and C and even Miss Toy, we drove to Oakland and we got to hang with 8+ and the whole Social Missile camp at this time.
Yeah.
And we were down there, and that's when we first met Lauryn Hill, Wycliffe, you know, and another cat, you know what I'm saying? Pardon me, I can't think of his name right now, but Prize. And then shout out Prize. But yeah, man, we seen when they were on the stage and fucking Wycliffe told Lauryn, wait a minute, stop, freestyle.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was a part of their show, but I felt like it was.
Now, here
they fucked it up though, because Lauryn was fucked up, Bo. And then she bust.
I think she can freestyle.
No, she did. She did her shit. But Bo, he paused her because she must have been into a verse transition or something.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Well,
go ahead.
Yeah. And that's ironic you say that, because that's actually, you know, Chris Lighty, rest in peace.
Shout out Chris.
That's what I remember him telling us, that's what we reminded him of. We sort of resembled a West Coast Fugees. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because we was blessed enough to get our deal without no demo, without shopping, no none of that. Def Jam heard us on Warren G's album. They like,
and said, we need them.
We want to sign you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that just opened up that door, you know, to where, you know, Paul Stewart and them end up reaching out to us, you know, contrary to popular belief, contrary to what was recently said on the podcast, you know what I'm saying, by Mr. Warren G. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't Jam Master Jay or a phone call from Jam Master Jay to Warren G that put the Dove Shack on. It was a phone call from Paul Stewart, the same person that put Warren G on, the same person that put Montel on, same person that put Kuzat on. You know what I'm saying? Same person that put South Central Cartel on. You know what I'm saying? DJ
That's crazy. That's crazy that you said that, man, because I was going to dig into that, man. My next question, Bo, not to cut you off, brother, was how has you and Warren's connection and how you guys bubbling together today? Because, you know, Warren's still Warren and you guys are still
we're not.
The Dove Shack. Oh, you're not?
We're not.
Wow, what's going on with that? If you
recently the brother did it started with,
because I personally love Warren.
I do too.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I will always be indebted to him. I will always be grateful to him for the opportunity that he gave us. You know what I'm saying? I will always cherish the moments to where I was under the impression it was real love.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Between us, genuine, you know what I'm saying, friendship and all that. But then, you know, I don't know what happened. Certain things started happening. There was a particular incident. This is way back with the Puff Puff Pass tour.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Some years back, you know, and, you know, the brother was performing our song, Summertime in the LBC, as part of his show.
And you guys weren't invited?
No. Well, when the show was initially put together,
Mm-hmm.
We were told that we was going to be part of the whole tour.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We actually went to bat for Bobby D, you know what I'm saying, with some people out of the Orange County, out of the observatory for the Summertime in the LBC Festival.
Okay.
These people didn't want to do business with Bobby D, you know what I'm saying? And at that time, you know, we fucked with Bobby D real tough, you know what I'm saying? So we went in there, I went in there and went to bat, you know what I'm saying?
So you are.
Yeah, went in there and made it happen, you know? And that particular year was also the year that Snoop Dogg was also part of the Summertime in the LBC Festival,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
That's the thing y'all do also on the boat out there.
Yeah, the Queen Mary, we do it every year.
Mm-hmm.
So for doing that thing with Bobby D had told us that we was going to be part of the Puff Puff Pass tour, that we was going to go on the whole tour.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
The tour comes out, Dove Shack's nowhere on there.
Mm.
We only on one date for the LA show. Yeah, okay, that's kind of fucked up. No explanation, no nothing. Nobody say anything. We ain't tripping, you know. We gonna always, Dove Shack gonna stay booked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna stay doing shows.
Gotta
you know what
stay
I'm saying?
rocking.
So time goes on. I start getting tagged in videos from the show
Mm-hmm.
of Warren G performing our song, Summertime in the LBC. Okay, not thinking much of it at first. Damn, after the 8th, 9th show,
Like, y'all ain't gonna call it?
wait, after the 8th, 9th show, I'm starting to be like, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could come out and do our own dang song, you know what I'm saying? And damn, is this part of your show repertoire now? You know what I'm saying? You want to add this as part of your show? And then in seeing the videos that people sending me, different people tagging me in, I'm not seeing no shout out to the Dove Shack. You performing the song, you know what I'm saying? And you doing it like, hey, how many of y'all remember this? And you go into the I ride with the I slide.
The whole thing?
Lows and dogs, all the way to the hook. Let me hear you say, all the way through the hook.
Right.
And then you go on to the next song. No shout out to the Dove Shack. Also, the main thing is no paperwork or anything being done that'll give us our show credit to where we should be getting.
That's why I was gonna ask you, because with BMI or ASCAP and whatnot,
So we're not getting none of that.
Some royalty.
But yeah, he doing whole tours,
Mm.
and we're not getting nothing off of that. We're not getting invited to perform. You performing a song, we're not getting the shout outs,
Right.
nor are we getting any royalties from you performing the song every single night. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I kindly, you know, send him a message like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, what we gonna do about this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, at least you can do is invite us out, shout us out or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The response.
So did you ever tap in with Warren then?
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I hit him on the DM, you know, da-da-da-da-da-da. The response to me was completely negative.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, damn, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's like he went into an egotistical thing and whatnot, you know? So my response was like on some, nigga, you know?
Well, fuck you too then.
Next thing I know, I'm blocked. I know I'm blocked on the gram. No biggie, I'm not tripping.
Yeah.
Misunderstanding. We end up seeing each other at the twins' birthday party at the compound.
Mm-hmm.
He approached me. We have a conversation. It's all love. We dap. We hug. I'm thinking we passed it up until 2-3 months ago when I'm watching this podcast on the porch, off the porch. The porch is something to do with the porch.
Yeah.
Where they interviewing niggas on the porch.
Yeah.
And this nigga sat on that porch
Mm-hmm.
and told some bullshit on the porch.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
What did he say?
Oh, first, it's almost like he threw us up under the bus. You know what I'm saying? No, not like almost. He did. He gave us a big up. When they asked about us, I could tell it hit him the wrong way when the interviewer brought the Def Shack up. Because they was talking about his career, talking about everything, and they brought us up.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, yeah, they the homies, you know what I'm saying?
To my recollection, you guys are a part of the G-Funk era, period. I'm from the West Coast, so you know what I mean?
No, we have always considered ourselves part of the G-Funk family. From the time we took that G-Funk family picture on the top of Def Jam West right after we signed.
So when did our piece of the picture vanish?
Exactly.
Right.
When did it become that we was cool, we was homies, and you let us claim it?
Mm-hmm.
This is the words that came out of his mouth. Oh, they was the homies, so I just let them claim my name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, you know, I ain't really make, you know what I'm saying? I put them guys on and whatnot, and you made it seem like as if you put us on and then we ran off on them.
It almost to me sound like almost like the Snoop Dogg syndrome that he been going through a little bit on a couple of podcasts. Because I don't want to make this a super negative interview because I know you're not Bo, and I still want to hear your part.
I seen the interview you talking about, Breakfast Club, and you know what I said when I seen it? Karma's a bitch. Karma's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? The same thing you sit up there complaining about with Dre and Dog, it's the same thing you've been doing to the Dove Shot 5-footers. You know what I'm saying? The same thing you've been doing to the Elvin Conti, the same thing you've been doing to Real Type, same thing you've been doing to people, the same exact thing.
So they all been doing the same scenario.
Yeah, same scenario. But again, I'm not tripping because I'm my own man, and I've always been on my own.
You a go-getter.
You know what I'm saying? So I've never been tripping off what nobody else is doing. So again, after we talked at the compound, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking everything good until I see the interview. And like I said, you make it seem like we wasn't never really part of the family. You just let us be down because we was a popping group in Long Beach.
But y'all were already out there doing y'all shit.
Yes, exactly. He said that. He was like, they was popping in Long Beach and whatnot, you know, and I put them on, you know, and then they went off and did their thing. And he said something about, yeah, I remember. And people didn't even catch that he contradicted himself because he made it seem like we ran off when he put us on. But then you turn around the same interview and you said that Jam Master Jay called you about us. And you just passed the information on to us. Yeah. And if you would have known better, you would have made sure you had the paperwork straight. Well, number one, that's false. We didn't meet Jam Master Jay till we got to New York, till we was already signed to Def Jam. Leor Cohen and Benny Rat from Harlem introduced us to Jam Master Jay.
Oh, wow.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, we had no dealings with Jam Master Jay prior to that. But here's the thing about it. When Paul Stewart and them, and they reached out first about a record deal, first thing I did was picked up the phone and called Warren G. Warren G was on the road. You know what I'm saying? He was moving around. Hey, cuz, you know what I'm saying? They calling because they want to put us on, God, you know what I'm saying? Whoa. Well, look, cuz, y'all got to handle y'all business, cuz. I can't take everybody by the hand. This is what he said. This is what he tell us. This is what he tell us
about that, though.
So, now, which was true. We needed to be on our own.
But I still like some help.
You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of like what happened with him and Dre then. When he said he pulled up to the airport and then he wasn't going on tour with him.
No, see, that was a regular thing with the Dove Shack. Why do you think Summertime in the LBC is on the show soundtrack, but we not in a movie to show? Because we wasn't being taken on tour.
Bro.
We was being left at home. We was still selling dope. You know what I'm saying? You coming by the shack, picking up trees from us. You coming by the shack, picking up things from us. And y'all going on the road.
But y'all leaving us.
But you leaving us. But you telling us, oh, yeah, hold on, I got y'all. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, our name is ringing in the streets on some other shit. So he like, y'all need to slow down, cuz. Y'all gonna get caught up, cuz. I don't want nothing to happen to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers is talking throughout, you know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas is out there being active, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you telling us to chill out, but at the same time, you're not giving us an option out.
Yeah, we don't have no option out, bro. This is what we doing while y'all niggas gone.
Yeah, so when Def Jam or Paul Stewart did reach out, I gave you a courtesy call. You told me out of my mouth while I was standing on Earl. I remember where I was standing at on Earl Street when you told me that we needed to handle our business and we gotta be men and step up. We gotta get us a lawyer and you know what I'm saying, y'all gotta handle y'all business. So that's what we did. Made a move with Def Jam. I remember the first time we at the Def Jam West off, well, we was somewhere. And he walked in with the twins of the 5-foot. He seen us in our Def Jam jackets. And that nigga turned red as a motherfucking balloon. Like this.
You guys are part of it.
You know what I'm saying? So, then, you know what I'm saying? It's like he had a problem with that. Like, he told me, cuz, y'all be moving too fast. Y'all be moving too fast. Like, what do you consider moving too fast? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Were we moving too fast when we being left behind on the tour and we still out here taking penitentiary chances selling dope?
Yeah.
While you going and taking them on
Why
the
you
game?
know we talented.
Or are we moving too fast when I got that call from Paul Stewart and I called your motherfucking phone?
So
And you
say this
trying to rush me off the
you
phone.
try to give him.
I gave him that courtesy call.
Right.
And this is where I have a problem with, because you've been trying to paint the picture all this time as if you gave us an opportunity, then we went behind your back and signed a deal with Def Jam as if you didn't know nothing about it. And you knew off bat about it because I called your phone. But you don't want to admit that. Instead, you tell a bald-faced lie and said that Jam Master Jay called your phone about us. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, you opened up the door, and if you would have
So
known,
there's no validity in that. So
there's no validity in that whatsoever. None whatsoever, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, up until 2025, 2 months ago, I'm thinking everything is good. I'm trying to hit this dude about doing some music. We trying to line up a tour. Let's do a G-Funk tour. Lauren G, you be the head. You know what I'm saying? We bring the whole G-Funk family. Let's do a G-Funk family reunion tour. You know what I'm saying? I'm out searching for investors to bring something to the table to him and whatnot. And next thing I know, I wake up one day and I'm getting tagged in all these tags. I'm getting tagged. Tag. I'm like, what I'm getting, what, why? What this nigga said? Yeah. So I had to watch the damn interview.
Yeah.
And then
let me see what the fuck this nigga said.
Let me see what he said, because why is everybody hitting us in the thing? And it's like, damn, nigga, you gonna like throw us up under the bus like that? Nigga, we wasn't really G-Funk family, you just let us claim it?
Yeah.
Like, what you mean you just let me claim something? My nigga, you ain't even built to let me claim nothing. You're not even built like that. You're not built nowhere to say you let me claim nothing. Not me. And damn sure not C-Night, rest in peace, nor Two Scoop. You know what I'm saying? You used to come to Two Scoop to get your protection. You know what I'm saying?
You come around to you.
Yeah. You used to come to Two Scoop to get your protection and come pick it up when Suge had you nervous and whatnot. You was coming by the shack to make sure.
That was my next question, nigga. Because I don't want to stick on that nigga too tough, man. But I heard you been holding your motherfucking name down in that penitentiary, man.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on with that, man? You keep falling in that motherfucker, or you
that was back when, man. That was back when.
What's going on with that?
I did have a small stint, if anybody remember. I did go down in '98 for a high-speed chase, being a passenger in a high-speed chase.
I remember that.
Yeah, so, you know, I did go back to the PNN, and again, when I'm in that zone, Bo-Roc Dove Shack set aside. I'm Bo-Roc from Long Beach, Eastside Rolling.
Period.
Feel what I'm saying? Period, point blank. And as that, anybody who know me, you know, any of my homies know that's all go mode for me. I'm go.
Yeah.
I'm go. Crash.
No, I know you.
Sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? You ride.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The police, they used to call me OC, man. That's the name that the police gave me in jail.
Hey, nigga, I remember one time.
It was like,
I remember I used to have this game, and I'm up at Torres on 100, what was that shit? 200 and what? 208. I had this game that lived on 204. I just left this nigga, man. I'm laying up in the bed watching the fucking shit, and it's nigga, and it's Bo-Roc on the news, girl. I'm like, that's my nigga. I'll never forget that shit. I'll never forget it. But big facts though, and then I still pick this nigga up for this day and ride with him like I'm a jackass or something. But my nigga was so cold, he was on the road, that nigga bounced out on their ass and did his shit. You feel me? This is not a motherfucking made up story that these young niggas is doing today and all that old shit, man. Big, you did that.
They actually used my high-speed chase at the beginning of Will Smith movie, Enemy of the State.
Oh God, they did. I remember that too.
Yeah.
What's going on with you when the shit's nice?
Oh, nothing. I just, you know, I've been having a bone to pick with him. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homie Big C-Style.
Shout out C-Style. That's my nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Should know, or he may not know, you know what I'm saying? Big C-Style protected him for a long time for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? There was many a times that I've tried to get Big C-Style to give me a location. You know what I'm saying? I had some personal...
The nigga ain't punking me.
No, what it was is I did a bunch of music over there when I used to go hang out at Can-Am Studio with Dog and all them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And some of that shit was put out, you know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't given permission to use the vocals, but he did anyway. And I understand you might say, he's saying, fuck Def Jam, I don't give a fuck about them.
Oh, yeah, because that was even the thing with Warren, too.
Yeah, see, but my thing is, nigga, I take it as you saying, fuck Bo-Roc, my nigga.
Because this is my vote.
This is my vote.
Fuck Def Jam.
I don't give a fuck about Def Jam, nigga.
Right.
You don't take my shit and use my shit without getting the green light from me, you know, regardless of whatever the case may be. So that was my first little bone to pick with him. You know what I'm saying? Because I always knew he was a bust. You know what I'm saying? When I was in Pelican Bay, you know what I'm saying, I was right next door to China Dog, Marcus Nunn. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big China Dog from Ludus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody know that's one found. That was my nigga, my next door neighbor while we was in Pelican Bay. You know what I'm saying? And he the first one, when he first, I think it was Deep Cover video came out.
The 187.
Yeah, we used to watch BET in Pelican Bay.
Okay.
They used to have when we used to watch Colorado TV. They wouldn't let us watch Los Angeles TV. They had the satellites pointed to Colorado because they didn't want us to see nothing on the news about gang shit or nothing like that.
Oh, that's when it was like section, like it's gonna do for wherever we are.
Yeah, for wherever you at. So
Yeah.
BET was Colorado BET, and they was showing Deep Cover. And I remember one day, me and Bouncer walking out the cell, and he stopped us. He was like, "Man, hey, that's your homeboy. Y'all know him." And it was a Deep Cover video, and his exact words was, "Yeah, they messed with one of my little bitch ass homies." That was how, you know what I'm saying. And in this environment that I'm in the penitentiary of Pelican Bay,
At this
what
time.
a solid nigga word is about you is what I run with.
Right.
If a nigga, oh, my nigga solid, you was one of the homies. I take it as his word on surface because I know you as that's a solid nigga.
Right.
But if you address that nigga as a buster, me knowing you being a solid nigga, then I know for sure that nigga's busting.
He's a buster.
You feel what I'm saying? So that was always my outlook on dude. Through all this stuff he was doing, I always looked at it as kind of goofy. Like, damn, this nigga's goofy than a motherfucker.
Because you already had an outlook.
Yeah, I already had an outlook and I already knew you trying to prove something.
So
to
once
the-
you finally
to the
met
nigga.
him personally, how did you feel?
We had an incident, my nigga. He was supposed to be, Big Style had plugged something up. We were supposed to be going to Scott Storch house. Suge had us meet us at Rodney Jerkins' studio. And at this time, Suge and Big U was doing business. You know what I'm saying? And we sitting, me and Style go be at Rodney Jerkins' studio. Mace is up in there. Rodney Jerkins up in there. Rodney Jerkins' wife is up in there. And we all sitting around. Next thing I know, I see Rodney jump up and like move out the way of the board. You know what I'm saying? And Suge try to like jump up and like grab him. You know what I'm saying?
Grab Rodney?
Try to grab Rodney, and Rodney he backed his chair all the way up like, oh no, you not gonna grab me.
Yeah.
Soon as that happened, Rodney's wife starts screaming. Oh, she pregnant, like 9 months pregnant. So immediately when I see what's going on, I turn to Big Style. Hey, cuz, what's up with this, cuz? Like, and she talking about call the police. And I'm like, hey, no, it ain't.
Hold up.
It ain't no need for all that. Y'all trying to do this? No, it ain't no y'all. It ain't no y'all, number one. I'm not part of that. You know what I'm saying? So don't do the y'all thing, man. You know what I'm saying? So I tell Style, hey, cuz, you talk to cuz.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Like, cuz, nigga, we didn't come up here for this, cuz. You better say something, cuz. Cuz, I'm gone, Style, cuz. Go outside, my car towed.
Wait a minute. So you stayed in there long enough for your car to get towed?
Car get towed, but we parked where the nigga told us to park at. Car get towed. I'm looking, oh my goodness. He slid out the back door when all the commotion going on should.
So this kind of where you first sensed the weaniness of it.
The wind is on.
Yeah.
So I tell Style, I'm like, cuz, you better get cuz on the phone, cuz better come get the car off the impound, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cuz better pay for that, my nigga. He gonna pay for that. Get that car off the impound. He got us up here on some bullshit. Style trying to, you know, Style getting him on the phone, but Suge trying to get the runaround. You know what I'm saying? He done pulled off and whatnot. Just so happened the homie Malik, you know what I'm saying? Malik was rolling by. Malik Lee, no, it wasn't even Malik Spielman.
Malik Black?
Yeah, Malik Spielman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, straight from the streets.
Yeah,
Malik.
yeah.
He rolled by, he ended up scooping us up. We jump in the Range Rover. He say something about, oh, I just seen Suge at the comedy store on Sunset. Let's go.
Let's go.
We shoot up to the comedy thing. He gone by the time we get there. I'm hot. I'm boiling. Nigga on site. If I see him, I'm finna crack off on this nigga. Style see Mike Epps. Mike Epps see Style and immediately like, oh, Style.
Yeah.
And they go into their little thing and start chit-chatting and whatnot. during that time period, Suge called Styles back, and he say something about he at the McDonald's on Santa Monica.
Okay.
I'm like, cuz, let's go. Styles, no, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go by myself and go grab the bread.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Styles went and grabbed the bread for the impound and whatnot. You know what I'm saying, from a nigga, and that was the end of that.
Mm-hmm.
Alki. I don't know if you remember Alki David, the billionaire motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Not if I see him.
Yeah, yeah.
So shout out to Mike Epps and everybody that he mentioned, man. So LA is so big but so small. We really all know each other.
And we run into everybody everywhere.
But go ahead.
So Alki, at the time, me and Styles doing business with Alki David. You know what I'm saying? And Alki is the billionaire who tried to put up the $5 million for Chris Brown and
Who was in the Davis shit?
No, for Chris Brown and somebody else to fight. I think it was Chris Brown and Soulja Boy.
Oh, you talking about for the celebrity boxing?
Yeah, he had the film on TV, so he was gonna put up $5 million for them to do the celebrity boxing shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that fell through, right?
Mm-hmm.
He heard me in the back one day talking about Suge and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And everybody talking high. I'm like, nigga, that nigga, he ain't never, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never looked at him like that, whoop-de-whoop. Told him about I go off about, you know what I'm saying? He tell a motherfucker he'll give me a bag, 750 bands if I get it on camera of me socking down Suge.
Oh, kill him.
I was on.
Hey, what the nigga say? Oh, kill him.
I went, hold on, listen, look.
Hey, nigga, I'm looking for
this. Look, Styles.
Hey, looking for this guy.
The homie Styles used to come pick us. Hey, Styles used to call me to come pick him up in an expedition, right?
Yes.
I used to go pick the homie Styles up and take him to go meet up with Suge. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I started on that mission, that nigga was not trying to give me that location. He was not trying to have me go to no moments. He was meeting up with Suge. He wasn't trying to have me go to none of that shit. Because I'm like, nigga, I'm finna pound this nigga the fuck out, nigga, and get it on motherfucking footage, nigga, and go collect this goddamn bread from this motherfucking eccentric-ass billionaire crazy motherfucker who want to pay a nigga to sock a nigga out.
Hey, that's what I knew when getting you on this motherfucker. Yeah, like a baby, man. We gonna kill him. Right, don't go harder. Hey, man, we got too many stories even just together, man. Boy, just elaborate on one of them, man.
Oh, man, we got so many stories.
Hey, Big, what you think about the diss tracks and the industry now and what's going on with that? Is it like how they used to have with the Kumo D's and LLs, or today with all the violence that's going on? What you think about that?
Dissing is part of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now, the other part is understandable as far as the retaliation that some might have when people get to talk crazy. And the reason I say that is because, like I was telling you earlier, Dub Shack always been a battle group. Mm-hmm. But I never, ever had the desire to get on the battle rap scene.
Right, yeah.
Because what comes out of niggas' mouth, oh, nigga.
Sometimes it's permanent.
Yeah, when it's over with, it's finna be over. You know what I'm saying? And I seen myself with an L. Mm-hmm. I honestly seen myself sitting in jail doing life.
Gotta knock somebody down.
You know what I'm saying? I seen myself with some of the stuff that come out of these dudes' mouth.
Especially with that smack shit.
Yeah, the smack shit, that type of shit. Yeah. I be doing the L, my nigga.
Yeah.
Bottom line.
You got me fucked.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm
cool to rap, nigga, but you got me
It's cool to rap, but you say the wrong thing, you know what I'm saying? You talk about dead, like any of that. You know what I'm saying? And we have never been on that. The Dub Shack, even if you look at our old album covers, when we first came out, we put it on the inside of our album cover in the credits that we didn't have no beef with nobody and don't diss us or we gonna run into you somewhere. Because that's in our album credits at the bottom where we give our shout outs at. The reason why, because we never was we never was into the East Coast, West Coast beef, none of that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That in that aspect, you know, they talk about recently how Pac was hot at Snoop for the position Snoop took.
Right.
But we all took the same position. We from East Side Long Beach. I'm from East Side Long Beach, rolling 20 Crip. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Ain't nobody from New York did nothing to none of my homeboys, so what the fuck I'm worried about them niggas for? You know what I'm saying? I got niggas that's really riding around the block trying to dump the homies out.
What you think about the state of hip hop?
It's sad. It's sad, to be honest, because unfortunately, I wish, you know what? When you ask that question, you know what I wish? I be wishing Nip was from Long Beach, my nigga.
Nip?
Yeah.
Shout out, rest
in peace. That was my
Why you say that?
Rest in peace. Because what he did for his neighborhood, what he did for his homies and his loved ones, and the mission that he went on for his community, You know what I'm saying?
He's stiff, son.
Yeah, he's still for something. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, you know what I'm saying, dream of wishing I was in that position to be able to do things for my city.
He talked it up, though. He talked that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Do things for my community. You feel what I'm saying? Like I have a thing now called Long Beach Unified, you know what I'm saying? To where it's Long Beach Unified Hood District, you know what I'm saying? I got the whole logo where I took the Long Beach Unified School District logo, but my mission, even working on this new Long Beach compilation, is to unite my city. I want the blacks to get along. I want the Hispanics to get along. I want the blacks and the Hispanics to get along. I want the Asians and the blacks to get along. The Asians and the Hispanics to get along. You know what I'm saying? The Islanders and Samoans to get along. We should be Long Beach. We should be like how Atlanta is. We should be how people, you know what I'm saying? We are a special city. We are the home of Billie Jean King. One of the greatest.
Long Beach is definitely special to me because you guys have your own section, really. Period, though. Like, bro, it don't have nothing to do with none of the LA shit, even though it's still Los Angeles County or whatnot.
We are on
section.
And that's because Long Beach had a Navy base in it. You know what I'm saying? Back in the days. And so that brought a lot of diversity to our city. That's how you got the Cambodian community, the Filipino community, the Samoan community.
That's just like Brooklyn and Harlem, where they got all these different nationalities.
That's how you got that. And then you got a gang of people from the South who daddy was in the Navy, people from here. And so all that migration, Long Beach is like a migration city. And all that is what came together that made all of us, that made Snoop, that made Warren, that made the G-Funk sound that we got from Pomona and made it our own. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's in our DNA, and like I said, it goes way back when, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, people don't know Billie Jean King from Long Beach. You know what I'm saying? War, Long Beach.
Yeah.
2 lead singers from Rolls Royce, Long Beach. Thelma Houston, Disco Queen, Long Beach. You feel what I'm saying? Even racist ass John Wayne is from fucking Long Beach.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
They got a fucking airport for it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, and we're not gonna even talk about the sports players, you know what I'm saying? USA Today did an article some years back saying that Long Beach probably had produced more professional sports players than any other high school in the whole nation. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are a home.
Poly put them up.
Yeah, Poly has put out more baseball players, football players, and basketball players in
the nation.
In the nation.
That's great.
In the nation. You know what I'm saying?
I know that.
So we have a special city. Our city is special, but nobody treats it that way. Those who are in Long Beach every day to this very day, they know how special it is. You know what I'm saying? Some of the people who moved on, entertainment and in sports, have forgotten how special it is. You feel what I'm saying? So therefore, you don't have a bunch of programs in Long Beach that's nurturing the up-and-coming talent. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Giveon. Giveon is from Long Beach, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Giveon is the first homie he's the only person who got a studio in Long Beach. Out of everybody that's music industry artists from Long Beach, out of all the sports players.
My nigga was from Long Beach too. I heard he related to me, the skateboarder dude, but he didn't went to jail or some shit. He was doing his thing.
Yeah, he finna get out.
Black brother.
Yeah,
that's what he got.
Get out.
I heard he related to me. I can't think of his name right now, but a lot of people come up out of that era.
Yeah, you know, and so when I look at it now, and I look at the separation. Terry Kennedy. Yeah. You know, and I look at the separation. I look at how the hoods is still not getting along and whatnot, but we got such a tremendous opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think nobody in the city recognizes it. I know some of the youngsters out there don't recognize it. They don't recognize the opportunities that they have just from being from Long Beach. And the reason that is because you don't have enough people out there letting them know that those opportunities out there. And then you got some of our so-called leaders from Long Beach who not leading Long Beach at all.
Even with the name Snoop, Snoop name was a conglomerate enough to show people that they had the buzz to get that shit popping like that. Just like the Dre's out of Compton and the other people so forth, like the Kendricks and whatnot, they came up out of Compton. So the scenario kicked in to where everybody can, like you guys did, don't get it twisted, you, the Warren, the Dub Shack, and its totality and everybody too, though, man.
I think
but that you got to understand something too. That was a different time and a different era when the majority of Long Beach and the majority of West Coast artists got their record deals. You had the industry seeking out.
Absolutely.
I
You know
know
what I'm
the
saying?
problems too in Long Beach, or not just Long Beach, but in general, like you said, man, you just named off a gang of names, and these young cats don't know the history.
No, they don't know they don't know the history because a lot of times the history is not being taught to them, and in other instances, a lot of people ain't earned being talked about.
No, fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Sweet,
You can bring up you can go to the turf right now and you can bring up certain people name in the turf and they're gonna look at you crazy. They're gonna look at you crazy if you bring up certain names in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, don't nobody give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
That makes it crazy because a lot of OGs right now today, I just want to say OGs, say that like we lost our sense in making this shit happen in the industry right now. Do you agree or not?
As far as who is we? As far as the West Coast?
Well, I would say the West Coast, but overall, because the youngsters don't really respect us.
Well, you know what the problem is? To be honest with you, the problem is not within the industry. The problem is still within our own community. You know what I'm saying? We as a people, you know what I'm saying? We have known long enough what our position is, what our capabilities are, and what we being held back from, and the doors that's open to us and the doors that's being kept closed on us. We've had more than enough opportunity to formulate a plan. You feel what I'm saying? To either create our own door or to kick that damn door down to where they can't do nothing about it. You feel what I'm saying? Let me give you a prime example. You had the boy Yeezy go bananas. Okay? He went bananas, completely lost his everlasting mind going on these different rants. You know what I'm saying? But every time I seen him, you know what I always thought about? I always thought about that saying about you can always learn something from a fool.
From a
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
You know, so I started paying attention to it. And then there was a lot of people upset with him about the stuff that he was saying, right? And I'm like, why are you upset with him when actuality, or even why are you upset with him and why is he upset with them? Why is anybody...
Nobody even paying attention that he upset with them as well.
Yeah, see, but here the thing is, as far as him being upset with them, what you mad about? Because we not doing what they doing?
We don't got these buildings.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you can't be mad about what they own, what they have. You can't be mad about their unity. You can't be mad about none of that if we not doing it our goddamn self.
And you don't know nothing about it.
You feel what I'm saying? No, but I'm just saying, we as a people, if we're not practicing those same practices as far as us above everybody, don't nobody matter but us. We don't care about being accepted. We don't care about being loyal. You know what I'm saying? We don't care about being fair with nobody else.
That's that shit they got.
It's all about us.
No, you had the whole quote about Black Lives Matter. People are mad at him, but it's the same thing.
That shit. You know what I mean?
I didn't hear you. What's
Take it back even further to the Black Panther shit. You know what I mean? They kind of just push that shit to the side. You know what I mean? Or arrested them leaders and shit and got rid of them dudes.
That was part of COINTELPRO. But we nowadays, you know, I don't use those excuses. I'm on my Michael Jackson shit, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting with the motherfucking man in the mirror. And that and me, myself, I feel that's what the problem is with our community. We don't stand in the motherfucking mirror enough. We stand on the podium pointing at somebody else. And this is their fault. It's racism fault. It's that race fault. It's the police fault. It's the law fault. It's this fault. It's that fault. It's that fault. No, nigga, look in the mirror.
Yeah.
Look in the mirror, because it starts with one main thing. You can't ask nobody to treat you different than you treat yourself.
Fact.
That's real shit.
You feel what I'm saying?
All fact.
So I can't go to no other race asking them to respect me more than I respect my own race.
And my own people.
And my own people. So, you know what I'm saying? We can't complain. We have to deal with our own self in the mirror first. And deal with our own issues as a people, address each other, and start learning to love and unite and mess with each other before we can really start going outward on anything else. You know what I'm saying? So the state of where we're at today in the entertainment business today, even though they look at You look at people being able to have access to more wealth. You feel what I'm saying? We already see what happens if we don't still have our stuff together to protect us. When we get money, look at Bill. Look at Puff.
Yeah.
Look at everybody else.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what they did. You know what I'm saying? This has nothing to do with what they did.
Right.
It's the cause and effect thing of the far as, okay, we completely destroying him. And when you go to the counterparts who don't look like us, who are involved in some of the same things, they don't get destroyed. They get a pat on the hand, they get reprimanded, they get sat down for a little while. Remember when they sat Mel Gibson down for a little while for the racist rap, but he showed back, right?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But
Isaiah Washington.
yeah, but you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Like,
but I get it.
but so when we don't have our thing together, it allows people to be able to treat us like that. We can't complain about the dynamics of the music business. You know what I'm saying? Because you could say drill music got them killing each other in Chicago. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But to be honest with you, the problem lies in
With
the
them.
lack of that brother having love for that other brother.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The lack of love for this color, the lack of respect for this
For other person.
for the other person.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? And so therefore I don't concentrate on nobody else. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem with what nobody else doing, how they live, how they conduct their lives. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't deal in that racist type of divide like that.
Yeah.
I'm so focused in the fact of my little bubble that I have of my
What are you
own.
doing overall?
Yeah,
That's
that I have of my people. You know what I'm saying? So I do things now. Like my girl, matter of fact, my girl and my daughter, who was riding in the car, I remember. And we was not too far from here. We over here off of Dinker.
Mm-hmm.
Off of Dinker, and we coming up Dinker from Florence,
Mhm.
from Tiffany Haddish weed store, right?
Oh,
We
wow.
coming up Dinker. Yeah, it's right near right there on Florence, one street over from Dinker.
Shout out Tiff. I gotta get you on here, girl.
Flower shop, or
Oh.
flowers.
Oh, right.
That's Tiffany Haddish shit. So
know that.
we coming from there, right? And so this is what I have a habit of doing. As I drive down the street or I drive through black community, whenever I see somebody black, I acknowledge them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I either ahead, if you a youngster,
I'm saying what up.
no, listen,
Hey, how
if you
you
a
doing,
youngster,
brother?
I hit you with the up. If you older, I hit you with the down.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. I hit you with the down. You know what I'm saying? If I'm moving too fast, I hit you with the fist or I hit you with the piece out the window. You know what I'm saying? You can be on your porch, and if I'm driving down the street and you black, hey now. I say that out the window. Hey now. You turn around, I know what the piece
Hey,
out.
I'm going to hit you.
I go out of my way now to try to speak to my people. You know why? Because I remember once upon a time when I used to go out of my way to mad dog every nigga came in the room.
Yeah.
No, we did. We all did.
With that nigga on right there. Hey, where you from?
What you think about the robots and what's going on with that right now? Is it good or a bad thing?
Hey,
Because some of the things you just mentioned to me today, it leads you to relate to it, and I want to put emphasis on it because sometimes the robots or whatnot is changing it where our narrative go, and it could be a good or a bad thing. With the AI thing,
see, here's the thing about it. Tell me what's not good and bad. Everything, this microphone can be used for good, it can be used for bad.
right?
Your cell phone can be used for good or for bad.
Right.
This bottle of water can be used for good or for bad.
Water drown you, fire kill you too.
Yes. So everything in life is that balance, that yin.
The yin yang.
You feel what I'm saying? Now, where we allow it to go to, because we have the opportunity to allow it because this is a man-made creation.
Right.
So man has the ability to stifle how far it lets it go.
Yeah.
Without the proper regulations and things of that nature, it could get very much out of control. I just seen a thing where they did the Snoop video.
Mm-hmm.
See the AI?
Yeah. Where
You see everybody doing the AI faces now?
Yeah.
They do AI?
Yeah.
I just had a situation, the Dove Shack, Paradise Entertainment tried to sign us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we kindly declined the deal because they had a clause in there to where we had to train their AIs. You know what I'm saying? And they were able to use our likeness, our style. It said likeness, our style, and our sound in the training of their AI.
Yeah, they just got
And
somebody 800 million.
Yeah.
That's how the chick.
But here was a small print. Here was a small print. See, because I took it to my new lawyer, ChatGPT.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? and my attorney, ChatGPT, pointed out all the clauses. And this is where I go good and bad, right? Because I have a contract that has something to do with AI, but I'm running it through an AI that's giving me all the good stuff and the bad stuff that's in this contract. See, that's why I tell you that balance is right there. But it would have allowed them 6 years after our deal was done to use our likeness and to use us, our voice and everything in AI. So we was like, nah, they didn't want to take it out the deal. So he like, nah, we're going to pass on that deal. Because I'm not with training the AI to be me. I'm not into helping a robot become me.
Yeah, I seen something on AI with 50.
Yeah.
The whole little song, the whole song was going on. And I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, what is that? You know what I mean? For me, I'm not really a big fan of it, as far as especially doing our music and shit, because I'm still here, man. Let me do my music. Pay me for that. You know what I mean? So I can continue to feed my family. You know what I mean? As opposed to sitting back saying, oh, that's dope. That's dope. Yeah, it's dope. To the point where, all right, yeah, cool, but I'm still trying to look down here.
Now, see, but here's the flip side to that. Because every artist, when you make your Facebook, when you make your Instagram, what do you make? You make your avatar, right?
Yeah.
So who's to say you can't make an avatar of yourself and turn the avatar into your own artist of you?
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now think about that. Think about the ability to never grow old making music. If you got an AI avatar out there, your own AI avatar that's out there putting out the music that you wrote, that you created, and that's just you, you don't never go old. You can be here forever. You can be like what they call Daft Punk? Daft Punk? You know what I'm saying? Daft Punk that did the song with Drake, the dudes to be wearing the helmet things on their head. Y'all know them dudes is like 60 years old, right?
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Daft Punk is like 50 in their 50s and 60s. Them is old men. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you have the ability to utilize it both positive and
You
negative.
need old as Ozzy now, man. You still,
Yeah. Because like I said, I run everything as far as legal documents. I run everything through ChatGPT now. You know what I'm saying?
So
I recommend that to every,
bad.
yeah, I recommend that to every artist before you just spend your money on the
lawyer. Not all
upload whatever contract you get into ChatGPT. It will completely break that contract down for you to the T.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the good thing about ChatGPT versus Google.
Yeah.
You can tell ChatGPT to search the internet law books. See, Google, it just searches Google.
Yeah.
ChatGPT can go actually search libraries.
Man, that was a good game right
So
there.
you tell ChatGPT, you know what I'm saying, search all the law books online that you can find and tell me what this means.
No, that's a good game. So me and C, not too long ago, we went to school for the gas company, and they showed us different, and also governor, but they showed us different little things. That goes for also creating your resume and whatnot too.
And that's
because
what
it can put it in proper perspective for people out there. This is just good game.
Listen,
I appreciate it.
you better believe people are using it to write business proposals now.
Absolutely.
You know, people are using it to put it like this, man. The homie used his ChatGPT about 2 months ago to write a letter to the goddamn judge on his case. Okay?
And at least it's presented correctly.
Yeah, and it was presented correctly, and the homie ended up getting love on his case to where they end up dismissing his
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my niggas,
Shout out.
Rush Street. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, Chat GPT, you know what I'm saying? Help niggas.
Yeah.
Chat GPT can be good or it can be bad.
This is
You know
how
what I'm
you
saying?
present
So
what you
the AI thing, so when I look at things like Timberland and all these cats coming with the AI.
Yeah, Timberland just did that shit.
Now,
So
let me tell you where I stand at. Personally, I stand on boycotting streaming services for music.
Personally,
I believe streaming services are supposed to be for podcasts and content only. Streaming services should not be
we definitely fucked up, B, when we took it away from the personal physical CDs and all.
Radio. Listen, let me tell you something, and not to put my business out there, okay? But our royalty checks, Dove Shots, okay? This is 2025, okay? Every royalty period. You know, I'm not going to give you no exact number, but we bring in over 18K every royalty check.
Oh, man. I'm searching it from Betting Boy, so I know what you're saying.
18K, not 1,800. 18K, over 18K that me and my niggas split on our royalty periods. From them BDSs and them spins and them actual physical copy sales.
Everybody don't know about this stuff, bro. But
like when you talk about points, the industry used to give you points on your album. The producer get points, the label would get points, the A&R would get a couple of points, the artist would get some points. Now those points can vary in numbers, but it usually it went one. Upon a time, it was 1 cent, I believe. Then it was like 5 cents. And then even once upon a time, it was like 10 cents. Okay? Now, for streaming, you get 0.009% of a penny.
And that ain't shit.
Per stream.
We just talked about this on the last episode.
Okay.
We said Snoop said some shit about he streamed 1 billion streams and got $4,500.
45,000, but also
45,000.
But let me tell you,
that's still Snoop.
But listen. On the flip side of that, the dude from Spotify came back out and said that it was a bunch of writers on it. He said exactly what song it was. It was for the song with him and Wiz Khalifa for the High School High.
Oh,
so hard we get down.
We know that motherfucker streamed,
but what he didn't mention, it was 10 writers on that song. 10 writers on that song, and I think he said like 2 different or 3 or 4 different companies that was involved on that song.
Surprisingly, Bo, that they allowed writers to get paid.
Yeah, but back in our time, that was his split off of everybody getting paid.
Oh, okay, well then, okay. So I'm glad I'm saying that out there.
Yeah, but needless to say, 0.009% of a penny. You guys do the math on how many spins.
9
it takes you how many plays? It takes
9/10 of a penny
to make $20 in plays.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Versus if you on the radio, maybe 2 plays, I'll get you $20.
Right.
Just 2. It depends on what the situation you in.
So that's why I believe we fucked up though, Bo. When they took away the physical copy form for us, so where we can at least get that one.
Because when your shit was popping and it's on the radio, you get about.
But did you hear what I said? See,
yeah,
but that has nothing to do with what I'm saying. See, they fucked up when they took away the physical copy.
Yeah,
that's where you got that. You got you have the what's her name? Cardi B's and everybody's trying now.
That's an American
but
thing.
it's past tennis.
That's an American thing.
Man, it's fuck. No, that's not across the world.
Oh, hold up, because K-pop just did $2.4 billion in CD sales last year.
Okay.
K-pop, okay, in CD sales.
Bad Bunny.
$2.4 billion in CD sales. That's how much money was made. Tower Records has the biggest CD store in Japan, Tokyo, Japan right now. That thing like.
So somebody's still dealing with CDs?
Listen,
it's because I'm missing something. Man.
We the only. That's an American thing, bro. That's an American thing. Just FYI, people around the world are still buying CDs, and people around the world are still buying LPs.
It's funny.
So that's how they take.
You feel like that?
Pocket in America.
Yeah,
the paper out of our pocket in America.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So we can't get it because it's streaming and he getting 0 point whatever live.
Yeah, through the streaming instead of the physical form. That's why I mentioned it.
Listen. Let me tell you something. America do not want no more Suge Knights. America don't want no more Diddy's. America don't want no more Jay-Z's. America don't want no more Dr. Dre. America don't want no more of them. You feel what I'm saying?
So what's
the only way that people was getting through that status was through entertainment.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's how they got through the door.
LeBron is the first black athlete that's actually playing that became a billionaire
basketball
without having all a bunch of other stuff.
Man, he helping now. I just had on Castle Night show the other day.
Yeah, Magic and Jordan became billionaires through other business ventures.
Revenue.
And was do other revenues. They do not want multiple streams or multiple opportunities to create generational wealth.
So therefore, we have to find other ones.
Yes, exactly. So this is just another ploy to keep us in a controlled state. You know what I'm saying? The way they moving the music industry around, the way they doing things, if you look at it, think back in the day what the independent artist meant. When you thought independent artists, you thought about early E40. You thought about Tech Nine.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? You thought about niggas who was eating up off that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Nowadays, what they did, they slowly moved it to a point to where if you were indie artist, the more we moved into these different streaming services and we moved towards iHeartRadio and we moved towards Spotify, we moved towards iTunes, now we have a little bit power to be able to say,
But no,
them over there. No, you need to just be playing these right here. If you play these over here, we're not gonna give you any of ours no more. See, that's the stuff that they don't talk about that go on behind the scenes. Remember when Universal was mad at Spotify talking about, oh, this, that, we're gonna pull the music off. See, what they don't talk about behind the scenes is that Universal also makes calls to Spotify telling them if you play independent artists, you won't get no more Universal music.
period.
This is why you don't hear a gang of independent artists across these streaming platforms getting recognized, because the big companies tell these other companies or the companies that they invested in, if you do mess with these artists, then we gonna hold up our artists. We're not gonna sue you Taylor Swift Lakers album. You're gonna get it after the fact. This is how they get. This is how they squash.
Radio.
This is how they squash blockbuster music. You know what I'm saying? They squash blockbuster music the exact same way. Blockbuster music, they had a thing going on where you used to do the in-stores, warehouse and all that, Tower Records and all that, all right? So blockbuster music start carrying a lot of independent shit. Master P, Suave House, and all them different independent companies, right?
So they can take
And the majors was like, if you keep doing that, we're not fucking with you.
So this is a part of the downfall anyway.
Yeah, so what they did, they said, okay, y'all want to keep doing it anyway, huh? So this is what we gonna do. This is what we gonna do.
Yo,
When,
Governor, stop that shit, man.
yeah,
Go ahead.
this is what we gonna do. When a new Snoop Dogg or whoever album drop, we gonna make sure everybody else have it 2-3 weeks before you get it, Blockbuster Music. And they start doing that on all things, and Blockbuster Music eventually end up folding up under. But remember, there was a Blockbuster Music. Blockbuster was going off into music. They was moving off from videos, off into music, and they was finna compete with Tower Records in the warehouse. And like I said, the powers that be purposely told them, if you keep supporting independent artists, we're gonna squash you. So they start getting the Britney Spears albums late. They start getting the Backstreet Boys albums late and missing out on all that money, and they stock eventually tanked. And they went out of business.
Oh, that's
You know
what
what I'm saying? Yeah, and they went out of business. So it has been a ploy in the industry from trying to keep us from getting to a certain power. You know what I'm saying? But we have been talking about this since Berry Gordy days. You feel what I'm saying?
It's in the physical form too. The shit, I mean, as far as like the CDs and shit, especially here in America, the shit, look at our cars, man. Our cars ain't even got CD players no more. Ain't got tape decks no more. So what the fuck else? I'm gonna buy this.
But he's saying that shit still exists in other places.
Yeah, it still exists. It still
But
exists.
here, this is California.
I can't.
A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't. Listen.
I got
A lot of
everybody
people
uses
don't.
their phone.
No, let me
but
tell
I
you.
got different little slots in my shit.
Let me tell you. A lot of people don't know. The newer cars, they give you a CD with the car to upload the digital stuff.
For everything that happens in the car.
Yeah.
That's how my car is.
That same CD player play
They
music.
play music.
They play music. You might not have an actual CD player for music there, but that little thing, that little DVD player that they have for you to upload your computer stuff into your car when you first get your car. When I don't know,
gotta show you how.
I don't know how many people have had new cars off the lot, but when you get a new car off the lot, a lot of times
It's gonna show you that.
it's gonna be that little CD that you put up in that slot and it get your computer thing, your navigation, and update.
Listen, man, we going deep in this shit. Hey, what you think about the 360 deals? Is it smart business or not?
360 deals?
Because the young artists is doing 360 deals and shit.
No.
Do you think it's smart business?
No.
Or
No.
are they getting
No.
played?
No, they getting played. Because when I signed my record deal, when we came in the industry, you know, you from our era. What record labels was eating off your shows?
I'm letting you tell it.
How often did you?
I ain't off a show.
Hey, listen, how often did you do a show then call your label talking about I got some money for you?
Yeah.
Because I just did a show over here.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
you don't see none of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know,
Matter of fact, the only way the label you know what the label used to do? Remember promo tours?
Yeah.
They used to put you on a promo tour. That's the most.
that's what we ain't.
Yeah.
So what the fuck? That's why I asked you that, because that's where I ain't at.
Yeah.
Like a motherfucker.
You ain't on your promo tour. You ain't on the tours.
They recoup their money back, but we ain't.
Yeah. The main thing they was doing, they was pushing you out there so your album would sell.
Big cars plugged in the wall.
Yeah, they wasn't worried about eating the money off your shows. Nowadays, they want money for your likeness. They want money for your merch. They want money for the thing, and they try to blame it on where the music industry has lost so much money. So in order to make up for it, which was a bald-faced lie.
Yeah.
That was a bald-faced lie just for them to be able to come with these 360 deals to where they own more of the artist.
And nowadays the kids are doing that.
Yeah, because they seen how much was being made.
Yeah. They
Yeah,
like, these niggas getting millions on the show.
Getting millions off shows.
These doing shows ain't even telling us.
You know what I'm saying? They getting merch. They selling big merch at their shows. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the record label sitting back like, nigga, you ain't sell no albums, nigga, but your show be selling out.
Yeah.
And your merch be moving like a motherfucker, but you ain't really moving no. And that dynamic has actually happened with a bunch of artists. You know what I'm saying? To where they album sales don't reflect they fan base.
Facts.
Right.
You feel what
Man, I
I'm saying?
say it all the time. Niggas be having 100,000 fucking followers and 5 people at their show. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that about?
Like a motherfucker.
Yeah, that fucks me up all the time.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you.
But then you take somebody like a Bo-Roc, who has 7,000 followers, or you take the Dove Shack.
And still bring 1,000 people to the show.
Take the Dove Shack, who on our page, we might got 2,000 followers. But goddamn it, I'll be damned if we can't get 30,000 motherfuckers packed in by the Queen Mary.
Come on, bro. I'll be
I'll be
damned.
goddamn if we can't. We did it 3 years in the motherfucking row with that name, Summertime in
And
the
LBC.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
I tell niggas all the time, man, I ain't saying you're an artist and you ain't got 10 fans
listen,
at the event.
I can tell you one thing. A lot of times, what you see on the internet fools you. You feel what I'm saying?
No, that's
The
definitely
people who put it out there like they eating really don't be eating. And some of the people that you may not think is eating really be eating. You know what I'm saying? They really got
motherfuckers eating. Don't get it twisted.
they really able to do something.
Yeah.
You know? I can't wait till we get back to doing Summertime in the LBC Festival. We ain't had one since COVID-19. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all didn't get down this summer?
Nah, man. We trying to put it together. It's like, it's a lot going on. And
Them night class and
yeah, they built a new
stuff,
facility down there. Then Night Health wasn't the best. Then he passed away. You know what I'm saying? I had a couple of
you two still here too, man, and y'all good, man. Everything good.
Yeah.
You had a couple of health scares, man, and
Yeah,
I'm
man.
glad
You know
you
what I'm
good.
saying?
And the
So-
family and everybody.
Yes, everybody is good, blessed indeed. You know, health is wealth.
I'm gonna jump into something real quick, man. Just trying to break this shit down a little bit because we almost out of here, man. We like to ask a couple of questions real quick, man. You can answer the motherfuckers with one question, or you can answer them, elaborately, like a one question type of thing. Like, who would be your favorite artist
Oh, goddamn.
of all time?
Of all time?
no matter which one,
Mm.
no matter
No
which
matter
one,
which genre.
which genre.
How many think this nigga been talking to thinking? Go ahead, B.
Damn. That's hard to say. That's hard to say because it would it probably would be like almost a four-way tie.
Mm-hmm.
It would probably be a four-way tie between Michael Jackson, Prince, Donny Hathaway, and Anita Baker.
Oh wow, those questions
Yeah.
coming next.
Yeah.
Those are part of the two-way questions. But so that was good. I like Donny Hathaway.
I'm a
Because
diehard
you did R&B, you did pop. Okay, that was dope.
Yeah, see,
Go ahead.
I think I'm gonna have to probably, if we doing a Mount Rushmore with 5 people up there.
No, we said one, but go ahead and do your 5.
Oh, because I was gonna stick my black ass up there too.
As you should.
Thought I was. You thought I was. You know what I'm saying? It's some R&B cats out there. I give a run for their money too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all, you know, like y'all will soon see. I got some stuff coming out that y'all will soon see. See, let me tell you something. Nobody has ever heard me sing since like church, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I go out on stage, I go in the vocal booth smoking a blunt and sing.
No, I see.
You feel what I'm saying?
I see.
Yeah.
Now, once I decide to do like what some of these real singers do, give me some vocal coaching,
Some lemon,
some
Yeah.
and start head over the heat, start doing them little exercises. You know what I'm saying? I feel for a lot of cats because I can, you know what I'm saying? I come off the natural, just bam, on the spot. You know what I'm saying? And can hold a note with the best of them when a lot of them can't. You know, so I'm eager to really show my music versatility coming up because I got some stuff to where I really push the boundaries. I push the envelope. You know, I named those people: Michael Jackson, Prince. You know what I'm saying? Anita Baker, Donny Hathaway.
That's all my favorite.
I also create music like those people too. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that, I mean as far as the broadness.
Man, that's why I had this nigga on here, man. I know this nigga gonna elaborate, man. Man, let me go to this next one, man. If you was a superhero, who would you be?
God damn.
I'm gonna get you niggas. Oh, I see Ice and Jackson.
Yeah.
He's like,
You get his class.
Superhero.
We're gonna be super Bo-Roc. Go ahead. Yeah.
It will probably be I mean, shit. I can't nobody want Superman.
Superman, goddamn it.
It'd be the nigga who can't get what.
Hey, who is your favorite athlete of all times, whatever sport?
My favorite athlete of all time? Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant is my favorite tennis player. Kobe Bryant is my favorite basketball player. Kobe
Well, I don't know if I gotta ask you, Michael Jordan or Kobe.
Kobe Bryant is my
Father Kobe.
Kobe Bryant is my favorite soccer player.
I got one. I got one for you,
What's
nigga.
your favorite team? With
Yeah,
Lakers.
I got one for you.
Excellent.
Bo Jackson or Deion Sanders.
It gotta be Bo Jackson because that's where my name comes from. Little do you know.
You heard?
Remember the commercial? Bono.
Bo's dude.
Bono. That's how my name came from. I used to be the little smart kid, knew a lot. You know what I'm saying? And they used to call me Bono. They go Bono.
You know, so you named a few people, but I'm gonna give you just 2. Prince or Michael Jackson?
Prince.
Why Prince?
His creative diversity, his bag was deeper than Mike's.
Yeah.
He had a deeper bag. He had a way deeper bag than Mike, not just as far as creativity and song structure, you know what I'm saying, but also as far as the fact that a lot of people don't know Prince played every instrument. And a lot of songs that Prince did, Prince played every instrument on that
song.
He did the background vocals and he did the fucking lead vocals and he mixed the motherfucking song down.
He did it all.
You feel what I'm saying? So it would definitely be the musical genius of Prince. You know? Now, I definitely would want the stardom that Mike had.
We had them. You know what I'm saying? I would have definitely had gloves on. And I might want to think about
I had me a zipper jacket. I wanted gloves. I ain't never wanted no pants for my ass.
I did not. I never
did. What I'm saying? So
that's Prince's Prince.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the Avalon.
Yeah.
You know,
What all the Prince's Prince?
I can name them all. Just what?
Sheila, hey, Shins, I gotta get you back again. See, the interview gets so intriguing. But anyway, cause on listen.
Another one. You gotta come. I got you.
You know that was a good one.
Yeah, I was.
Hey, but look, go ahead.
It's sports shit. Barry Bonds, Ken Griffey.
Ken Griffey.
Ken Griffey. Well, why do you think?
Because Ken Griffey was the coach Ken Griffey represented the culture, hat to the back. The stance what he had to the back. He came with the Nike shoes. You know what I'm saying? Barry Bonds was, you know what I'm saying? Barry Bonds was.
That's why I said Bo-Jack the Descendant first.
No disrespect to Barry Bonds, but Barry Bonds was more, whitewashed. Then
I don't know nothing about it.
you know what I'm saying? Ken Griffey was a kind of, hip.
East Coast or West Coast?
Huh? Hawaii, motherfucker.
Man, we just gotta make this motherfucking loud, man. Make them feel it.
He's all in the West. Oh,
Kind of like the same.
huh?
Look,
What do y'all be coming with this shit, man?
we make you say something.
Come on, man. Who gonna stop, man?
See, came with
Cat
that.
back, man. Stop.
I already know nigga is West Coast, nigga, for you West Coast nigga. But far as wise, just overall in general, people want to know that. People who don't.
But I fuck with the East Coast. We were signed to Def Jam, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Def Jam. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was early Redman Records. It was early Boss from Detroit.
Wu-Tang.
Records we rap to. Wu-Tang, shout out to my boy Inspector Deck, Method Man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got a personal relationship with them, Shout out to Redman, got a personal relationship with him. You know what I'm saying? Like it to me, again, it's all about my people. This is all about my people, and I love my people. You know what I'm saying? I'm in love with my people, man.
Yeah.
For real. I love my people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it don't matter where they from. I find something I love about all my people from everywhere.
same
You from
way.
New York, you from the South, you from the islands. You know what I'm saying? No matter
Motherfuckers who
what
woke
it
me
is,
up today, Bo-Roc was from the East Coast.
that's what's up.
Bo-Jack from old player from the New York Jets. My boy Big Coot from Long Island, New York. They who woke me up this morning, called.
Check it out. It's only one other Bo-Roc
Yeah.
in the world. It used to be a little Bo-Roc from the hood, but I booted him off. You know what I'm saying?
And kicked them off.
Yeah, not too long after I put him on, you know what I'm saying? He let a nigga take his strap, so I booted him right back on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know who you are. You know what I'm saying? The homies know who it is.
Yeah.
But
Listen.
but it's only one other Bo-Roc.
Yeah.
And you remember Redhead Kingpin?
That's my guy.
Redhead Kingpin had a homie named Bo-Roc.
Okay.
You know what I'm
I never
saying?
met him.
And I never met him either, but once we came in the game, I never knew about him. People actually used to ask me, was that like...
Oh, his name was on the record.
Yeah, you Bo-Roc from Redhead Kingpin? I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
It's another Bo-Roc in the world. Like,
Yeah.
I thought my name was you.
Original.
You know what I'm saying? I thought it was original. Me and the homie Crypto came up with that in LP, in Los Patrinos.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Sitting in the day room. You know what I'm saying? That's when we came up with Bo-Roc.
Like, Bo, you know what I'm mad at?
And all these motherfuckers is getting this chilly right now about that shit, man. And we was on before that.
Bo, and all before that, God. What are you talking about? I can't get no this dude now.
I've been to Los Padrinos. I've been to
See, Central.
I've been to Sylmar. I've been to North.
I've been to all
I've been
these.
to TS. Let me tell you something, bro. I even been to Tascadero. Them motherfuckers.
I ain't been
Let me tell you something. No, they forced me to Tascadero. You know what I'm saying? I told you they used to call me OC. You know what I'm saying? That was my name. The police gave me the name Out of Control. They was like, this motherfucker is just mild.
you
This
said
is
it.
out of control. So they sent me to Tascadero to go get tested. They was like, we really got to see if this nigga's off his rock. You know what I'm saying?
He was off the fire.
Them motherfuckers tried to put me on Thorazine and everything, bro. Like, they try to force me on
That
Thorazine.
nigga was
bro.
tripping.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Until I just kept socking out the windows. Every time y'all try to make me take this medication, I'm going to get the socking out windows around this mother. You're not finna make me take none of these meds. But I just recently heard,
Man, they got that chili, man.
no,
They got,
I just recently heard that it might be some chili for us.
man, I'll just
No.
saying. I think
No,
is
listen.
that really for everybody else? Man, they got to run
No,
for them.
they supposed to be running for TS.
Okay.
For our age bracket for TS.
Okay, make sense of this shit.
Somebody-
Because how you gonna
just
say
told
from
that.
81 or whatever? And come on, bro, we've been in.
Yeah, somebody
was
just
talking
told me that they own the TS one. They own the YTS one. They got one for TS.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? And that one goes back to our age bracket.
okay,
You know what I'm saying? But that's really,
man, they giving
When it
these
went
people
down.
this money right now.
yeah.
Let me in.
Listen, the new stuff, that ain't nothing compared to what them motherfucking counts
To us?
back in the day when it really wasn't, when it wasn't no internet and it wasn't no motherfucking cell phone and social media. And no cameras up in the building. Man, stop playing. Stop playing, dragging niggas up with grown-ass motherfuckers choking little kids out.
Dragging you across the room so big. Niggas beat your ass if you to make up your bed.
Listen, I see a motherfucker get snatched up off the toilet in the middle of shit. Get your ass in.
Shit dripping out his ass.
His ass up by his neck and took him back. Just grabbed a white boy by his neck and lifted him up. I'm like, man, like they used to treat us bad. They used to treat us bad.
Man, bro, it's so much I can sit here and chop it. You know, I chop it up with you for hours when we talk on the phone, whatnot be.
Yeah.
But I you know, it's a segment. You a double back again. You know what I'm saying? When the next project out, whatever it is there any advice you want to give to the up and coming talent? I know there's a couple of topics that I missed, but is any advice you want to give to the up and coming talent that's younger than us? You know, receiving this information and make sure they get it, bro.
The number one advice I can give to any artist coming up in the game is get opinions. That's my new thing that I'm pushing.
Get up in this.
Get opinions.
Get opinions.
Get opinions. Everything is you can do so much from your phone that people is making some of the most stupidest decisions on these phones.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Impulsive. You have the ability to upload. You have the ability to download. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't talk to nobody before they upload or download. You feel what I'm saying? They upload trash-ass songs. They download bullshit-ass information. You know what I'm saying? They involve themselves in shit. They think this is hot when it's not fucking hot. You know what I'm saying? Get some opinions. You know what? That's what an A&R used to be. An A&R used to
That's what a
studio session and give you an opinion on whether that song was hot or not. He would give you an opinion on what, you know what I'm saying, try this. You know what I'm saying? Try this like that, you know what I'm saying? Or
even the producers did that.
Yeah, even the producers. Nowadays, because of this thing of there's so much independence, everybody feel everything they come in with is tight. So they just make it and then they put it out. They don't worry about the quality of it. They don't worry about mixing it. They don't worry about it being sonically right, you know? Just get opinions. Ask people, and when I say get opinions, just don't ask your crew. Don't just ask the yes men around you or the homies who go always say, oh yeah, girl, that's tight. That's tight, my nigga. Just don't no. Get opinions. You know what I'm saying? They used to do things like have listening parties, not album release parties, listening parties. Yeah. Where motherfucking artists get done with an album before it goes to the full thing. We have a little listening party with the A&Rs, the companies, the head of the companies, other people, producers, all that, and we pick like, okay, yeah, this might be good. You know what I'm saying? This ain't it. This ain't it. There's not a lot of that anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, because we have the ability to go set up distribution deals for ourselves, we can upload, you know what I'm saying? We alleviated that, and a lot of us is not worried about putting out quality music. We're not worried about censoring ourselves before we say things.
And it sounds sonically, like you said.
You know what I'm saying? And we're not sonically making sure it sound right. And then, too, we're not making songs that we trying to really build careers off of. Nobody is really doing that. They making songs for the moment. You feel what I'm saying? They not really making anything that they can build a career off of or that they can sustain off of. And if you have a circle around you, Jermaine Dupri said it best on the Breakfast Club recently. Nobody who's become successful in this world has become successful without a team.
That's fact.
You have to have a team.
I say that all the time. Jordan, they throw the ball in out of bounds, catch it, run down, alley-oop.
You gotta have a team. You know what I'm saying? And use some of those people that's around your team members. You got somebody that you know that I might have just met. You just introduced me to him.
That's why this nigga standing up. Yeah, I got mad at governor.
Yeah, I got an opportunity. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I got an opportunity to do? I got an opportunity to play a new song for you. As my nigga, and let somebody I don't know hear it. And you know what I'm saying? And what y'all think? What you think about it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's not really happening with artists nowadays.
And we need to, because we have to dissect that, because sometimes people just think that's it. And it's not.
It's not. Bro, do you know if you had drill artists getting opinions. You know how many niggas would have told a nigga, nah, nigga, don't do that. Nah, nigga, nah, nigga, don't put that out. That's like it's
he's smoking on somebody.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they don't, it ain't that no more. So that's my advice to most artists. When you do things, before you put it out there in the world, get people's opinion, those close to you, those who care about you. When you get ready to put your visuals out there, let your people see it first.
Man,
Yeah,
it's
what
crazy
y'all
because
think
the
about
artist
this?
not a few shows back told us there's no disrespect, but they told us they don't give advice because we weren't giving advice ourselves. But it's our job, to me, to give advice to the youth. And
Like, artist
told us
uh-huh.
a few shows ago
Uh-huh.
to not give advice. I ain't throwing nobody under the bus because we wouldn't give us advice. I don't give a fuck. Governor probably cut this shit out. But I just say, you know what I mean?
Was he black? A black artist?
Don't worry about it.
It's fine.
And I said it was dropping jewels.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, how you gonna say don't give somebody advice because you weren't giving advice? Which we probably weren't. Well, maybe that's part of the problem.
You know what?
You understand what I'm saying, though?
You know what?
We weren't giving advice, but did we receive it?
No. Now, see, I understand kind of their point, because when the West was popping, it was a lot of jealousy and hate going on in the rest of the industry.
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't have a lot of people coming to us trying to see us.
Wasn't watching our back, bro.
They went to try to see us continue to go on and thrive.
So I understood the artist. That said it.
Yeah, I understood that aspect of it.
Talented too, see.
No,
Y'all laughing singing, but I understood the artist too. But at the same time, I thought it was fucked up because I know that we have to give advice.
You have to.
As an adult, as an adult who have kids for sure, you have to lend and give advice.
It is your responsibility. If you are in a position to be able to help anybody with words,
you should.
And it don't cost you a dime.
You should.
It just costs you some words. You should always want to do that. I don't care who it is or what field of life it is, because you would want that for yourself. If you in a bad situation, lost in the wrong hood, you would want a nigga to tell you, oh man, nah, go this way, get up.
Man. And this
not a nigga that tell you, not a nigga to tell you, oh, you lost? Yeah. You lost, huh?
I'll go that way.
Yeah, come on this way.
This was no disrespect from what I was saying to nobody. I was just venting because it really stained my brain. And I think that we have to lend advice in order for the next person to be better.
I think you got to give advice just so if the shit is going wrong right now, I think it's best that we give some good advice to kind of get it going back in the right
to deter somebody from a wrong path.
Well, right now, and this is why I push that I love podcasts so much.
Yeah.
Little do a lot of y'all know, y'all are the new A&Rs.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I know that.
Y'all are the new A&Rs. Y'all are the new newsmen.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are the new information.
Yeah.
Y'all are even sometimes the new grandmamas in the hood, giving their advice. The advice of somebody go to their grandma. You know what I'm saying? You got all type of podcasts out there, from Earn Your Leisure, where the brothers is talking about how to get money. You got different podcasts out there that's dealing with spirituality. You got podcasts out there that's dealing with raising your children. You know what I'm saying? All type of different things. I think that's what streaming is for. That space right there.
I said that earlier.
We need more of that. We don't need more of, and no disrespect to BET, but we just don't need no more bullshit ass shit just to put into our brains. You know, just to entertain us. We in a critical time period to where we can actually do a pivot.
I agree with
that.
We
can make a real pivot on how we got power in this game and how we would maneuver in this game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But again, if I can get everybody to support me on leaving streaming to podcasting and shows and content, boycott streaming your music on these platforms until they show
physical form.
some respect.
Yes, sir. Hey, Bo, can you really drop your handle so, man, they can get with you, man? Man, it's been a wonderful podcast, and I know you can double back.
TheDoveShack.com. That's the main thing. TheDoveShack.com. I'm going to say it again. TheDoveShack.com. Go get y'all some merch.
Where they get you on Instagram?
Bo-Roc.DoveShack.
Twitter?
BOROC.DoveShack.
Twitter?
Bo-Roc.LBC.
Facebook?
Nah, don't bother me.
Don't bother me.
I don't like that Facebook. Since Facebook start doing this government name type thing, don't look at
Yeah, I don't like that too.
Yeah, leave me alone on Facebook.
Listen,
I do that for family.
It's been an absolute. It's from the whole way, man.
We already know my government name. You know what I'm saying? If you don't already know my government name, I don't want you on my face.
We can't wait to have you back, man, and see what you dropping next, man. Hey, man, it's been another episode of what? Well,
got you a website?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You got you a Shopify store?
I don't.
Get you a Shopify store. You got a Shopify store?
No, it's all gonna be the same.
Listen, everybody who make music should get them a Shopify store.
Yeah, we was doing it with the pack.
Guess what I just discovered?
Yeah.
That you can sell your own music and your
Through
visuals
Shopify.
out your Shopify.
No, I know that. Yeah.
So literally, you have the ability to engage directly with your fans on everything. 99, go back to 99-cent downloads. You know what I'm saying? For a single, $9.99 an album. The only place you be able to get it is from my website. We finna drop the new Dove Shack album. I got a new Bo-Roc solo album, and I got a Long Beach compilation that's finna come out with a bunch of artists. You're only gonna be able to get it at thedoveshack.com. It won't be available no place else.
I know we didn't get into that topic too tough, man, but I learned Spotify and shit from Daz. But long story short, I gotta bring you back, bro.
Let's go to the radio, man.
You heard?
Let's go to the radio.
Go on, man. Hey, man, this has been another episode of motherfucking What It Do in the City, man. I'm Mr. T.
And I'm Cousin C.
And if you don't know, now you do know, and you do know that. Bo-Roc in the building.
Yeah.
Boom. Like, subscribe. You bitch.
Yeah.